They walked on stage as a fearless group of acrobats, and by the end of their jaw-dropping routine, everyone, including the judges, was left gasping, cheering, and wondering, will Bonetics earn the golden buzzer? Man cartwheeling fire. When Bonetics, the incredible acrobatic and dance group, stepped onto the Britain's Got Talent stage in 2015, there was an immediate buzz of curiosity and anticipation. The audience didn't know what to expect, but from the first second the music hit and their flawless synchronization began, it was clear that this wasn't just another audition, it was a full-blown spectacle of skill, courage, and jaw-dropping talent that demanded attention. The moment the lights dimmed and the first beats played, Bonetics launched into their opening routine, bending, twisting, and moving in ways that seemed to defy the limits of human anatomy, and instantly the audience gasped in collective amazement, feeling every motion as if it were a pulse running through the theater. The judges, known for the discerning eyes and sharp critiques, leaned forward, their expressions a mixture of surprise, curiosity, and growing excitement, because it wasn't just about physical skill. It was about artistry, timing, and the pure chemistry that these performers had with one another. Every move, every leap, and every backflip was executed with perfect precision, yet it carried a sense of playfulness and charisma that made it impossible to look away. The energy on stage was electric, and the crowd responded in kind, clapping, cheering, and occasionally holding their breath during the most daring feats. Bonetics' performance was more than choreography, it was storytelling through movement, each bend and twist conveying emotion, tension, and drama that pulled viewers into a narrative without a single word being spoken. As the routine escalated, the level of difficulty increased exponentially, with members supporting each other in gravity-defying formations, creating human pyramids, flips, and spins that seemed almost impossible to achieve without the utmost trust and coordination. The judges were visibly struggling to contain their astonishment, exchanging glances, whispering to each other, and occasionally breaking into spontaneous applause in acknowledgement of the sheer mastery on display. It became evident that this act wasn't just entertaining, it was potentially historic, pushing the boundaries of what had ever been seen on the BGT stage. Social media, of course, immediately erupted, with clips of Bonetics' performance going viral within minutes. Fans marveled at the precision, artistry, and danger in the act, sharing reactions across platforms, calling it the most daring and impressive routine in BGT history, and speculating whether the judges would bend over backwards themselves to reward this unprecedented display of talent. Some viewers commented that the synchronization alone was mesmerizing, while others highlighted the courage it took to execute such complex moves under the pressure of national television. The judges' reactions became as much a part of the conversation as the performance itself. The audience, both in the theater and at home, eagerly watched to see who would hit the golden buzzer, who would press the yes button, and how the panel would respond to an act that had arguably redefined what talent means. The intensity of the routine only grew as it progressed, with Bonetics seamlessly transitioning from group formations to smaller pairs, solos, and dynamic sequences that combined gymnastics, dance, and acrobatics in ways that felt both fresh and exhilarating. Each high-energy moment was punctuated with near-perfect timing, ensuring that the audience remained on the edge of their seats from start to finish. The climax of the performance was nothing short of spectacular. A series of daring flips and lifts executed simultaneously by multiple members left the crowd gasping and the judges openly exclaiming their amazement. The tension, the risk, and the artistry all culminated in a finale that felt both inevitable and breathtaking, a combination that brought the theater to its feet in a standing ovation, a spontaneous eruption of cheers, and a collective recognition that this was a performance for the ages. The judges, clearly impressed beyond words, debated among themselves, praising not only the technical skill but also the creativity, innovation, and heart that Bonetics brought to the stage. Some noted that they had never seen an act on Britain's Got Talent that so effortlessly combined difficulty, artistry, and entertainment value, and it was this rare combination that would likely guarantee their progression in the competition. Viewers on social media mirrored the sentiment, flooding platforms with praise, emojis, and clips, with many calling it the act that should win BGT 2015 inches and the most jaw-dropping routine ever seen on the show. As the confetti fell for acts that earned golden buzzers, speculation intensified about whether Bonetics had earned that coveted honor, and whether the judges would reward their creativity and precision with the ultimate recognition. The performance not only captivated audiences, but it also inspired countless aspiring dancers and acrobats, showing that discipline, teamwork, and daring creativity could produce moments that are truly unforgettable. By the time the routine concluded and the performers bowed, the audience continued to cheer, the judges were visibly moved, and the conversation about Bonetics' act had spread across the globe, leaving no doubt that this performance would be remembered as one of BGT's most thrilling and spectacular showcases. If Bonetics' mind-blowing display of skill, artistry, and courage left you amazed, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more unforgettable BGT moments, and comment below, do you think the judges should have bent over backwards for this incredible act? Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss another breathtaking performance. Fireman cartwheeling 1.